Well, Australians are wasting more than $6,000 a year on things they throw away, but our next guest says reduce, reuse, recycle is the key to saving your budget.
Now, sustainability guru Lottie Dalziel has written a practical guide on how to adopt a low-waste way of living and save thousands in the process.
And for more, Lottie joins us now live in the studio. Lottie, good morning to you.
Thanks for having me.
So you mentioned in your book the average household can save nearly $3,000 worth of food every year. Tell us about it.
Yes, so food waste is one of the things that we're really quite literally throwing in the bin. 1 in every 5 shopping bags that we bring into the home, we're pretty much just popping straight in the bin.
Wow, so how do we cut that down?
So there are quite a few different ways that you can do that. The first thing would be having a plan and only buying what you actually need, because it's really easy to get caught up in bulk buys. So let's buy a kilo of carrots when you probably only need 1 or 2. Another thing is that everybody these days is going to the shops where you've actually got so much food already in your pantry. So shop there first is one of my biggest things.
Go to the back of the pantry first and check out what you've actually got. Let's have a look at clothing though too, because you're saying we're wasting more than 20 kilos of clothing a year also.
Yes, so it's estimated that the average Australian actually buys 27 kilos worth of textiles every year, but throws away or sometimes donates 23 kilos. So the average Australian only wears 1/3 of their wardrobe. So again, let's get to the back of that wardrobe and start using everything there. And then also swap with some girlfriends, rent from people, borrow clothes. It's all about using what we've got rather than buying even more.
And you've got down there repair and rewear. I mean, the repair, that's so true. Repairs can be really expensive though. We need to re-skill ourselves to be able to repair our own clothes
I know.
too. All right, now let's turn to energy costs. What can we do there?
Yes, so it's estimated that actually 3 out of 4 households have got their fridge set too cold. So a really simple thing that you could even do while this segment is on is by making sure that you've got your fridge set to 3 to 4 degrees and also making your freezer is at -15 to -18 degrees. When you're actually heating and cooling your home, this is on average 40% of your energy bill goes towards heating and cooling. So making sure you've got the right temperatures. So it's hot in summer at the moment, but we should actually only have our air conditioning set between 25 to 27 degrees.
What's phantom power? I'm just looking at that on the screen now. Is that what you're talking about with the fridge settings? Or?
No, so phantom power is when you have a device plugged in at the wall, but it's actually going to be using something even when the TV's off, for example. So by switching it off at the wall, you're actually saving all of that energy that's being used.
How much do you save on that? Because I often wonder about that and going around and shutting everything off at night and then turning it back on. I mean, is it a large amount?
So it's not going to be a huge amount if it's every night, but say, for example, you're going away for a holiday and things like that, then that's going to be where you see a really impactful difference. But it could be something as simple as when you're finished working for the day, turning it off at the wall rather than using standby mode.
Good tips.
Thank you for that.
Thanks very much. Well, this next story caught our attention yesterday and we wanted to know